Good day, students. Miss Thomas here again. Last video, we introduced the topic of regional integration, and we spoke about what regional integration means. And the reason we need to integrate is because we have some challenges in the Caribbean region. The three challenges that we discussed last class was our small size, so we don't exert the level of influence that we should in international circles, shortage of capital, and high level and cost of imports. We're going to discuss three more challenges today. These are the final three that we will discuss in this topic. The three that we're going to discuss in this topic today are unemployment and underemployment, shortage of skilled workers, and vulnerability to natural disasters. So the first one, unemployment and underemployment. Unemployment is a true challenge in our Caribbean community. There are many persons in our society who are unemployed. And now with COVID-19, a lot of persons have lost their jobs, which have further increased the levels of unemployment. A lot of our workers work in the primary industry. That is the industry that deals with extracting raw materials from the ground. So persons who are employed in the oil and gas industry, who are riggers and drillers, persons who are in the agricultural sector, those persons are what you will call primary workers. A lot of the raw materials that we extract are then exported for processing or refining. So persons who should be employed in secondary and tertiary type employment don't have the opportunity to do so because many times we export those services. So unemployment is really a serious challenge in the Caribbean. Underemployment, if you remember, is when we have persons who are very qualified but they end up working in jobs that they do, and they are not able to use their qualification and skills. For example, you may have someone with a degree and they work in probably a gas station just until they can get a job, just until they can be employed in their chosen field. So that is what you call underemployment. So they're skilled in one thing, but they end up working in something that is below their skill level. Another challenge that faces is shortage of skilled workers. And why do we have shortage of skilled workers? Because many times, because of the unemployment and poverty that is a challenge in our society and in our region, many of our skilled workers end up migrating abroad seeking employment elsewhere, since many times they are underemployed in the Caribbean or even unemployed because they can't find work. They end up going to other countries, migrating to other countries, seeking employment. So therefore their skills, talents, and abilities is transferred to another country, and the country that takes them in, or the host country, they see the benefits of having our skilled labor. Remember, that phenomenon is called brain drain. And the last challenge that we're going to discuss is our vulnerability to natural disasters. I'm sorry if I'm not getting that word correct, but forgive me. Our region is prone to natural disasters. I am sure if you give it enough thought, you would know some of the natural disasters that we have experienced here in the Caribbean. Even in Trinidad, one of the major natural disasters that we face is flooding, hurricanes, In some Caribbean territories, there are volcanic eruptions, and sometimes we have drought. Haiti some years ago experienced a massive earthquake. We also experience earthquakes in Trinidad. So our small size makes us very, very vulnerable to natural disasters, and the region that we live in makes us vulnerable to natural disasters. When these disasters occur, they destroy property and all the progress that would have been made, all the developmental progress that would have been made could be destroyed in just one natural disaster. And the resources that are used to repair these devastating effects of natural disasters could be used elsewhere. Many times the resources that we have are very scarce, but when a natural disaster hits, we have to use those scarce resources to rebuild and repair, and those things must be done. So vulnerability to natural disasters is one of the major challenges that face the Caribbean region. So just to recap from today's lesson, the three major challenges that we face in the Caribbean region are unemployment and underemployment, shortage of skilled workers because a lot of our skilled workers migrate, and that phenomenon, as you know, is called, very good, brain drain, and our vulnerability to natural disasters. So just to recap them all our challenges are our small size, shortage of capital, high level and cost of imports, unemployment and underemployment, shortage of skilled workers, and last, vulnerability to natural disasters. So I'd just like to thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe, and we will continue on the next topic in our next video. So bye.